Yeah, so my name is David Locke, singer-songwriter here in the Upstate. You can find me Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. That's usually the main source of where I put all the shows and music and everything. I'm also Spotify, Apple Music for original music, so that's where you can find us.
The song Two More Days. Now, when was it written?
That was written, Lord, that was actually written before You Make Me. That was written in about October of 2023.
And
No. October of 2022. Sorry, it was released in November of 2023.
Yeah, right around Veterans
Yeah.
Day, because that's
Yep.
a veteran song.
Yep.
Or it's a military song. And did you have help writing that from a vet?
I did. A good buddy of mine, Mr. Ron Lee, he 20-year Air Force veteran. He actually, the way that song came about real quick is Ron from time to time will send me just jumbled up lyrics, or I call it a poem. He had actually sent me a sort of a poem, just all the lines run together. And it sat in my notes. He said, man, if you can do something with this, fine. If not, that's cool too. But it sat in my notes for months on my iPhone. And one day I woke up and I was like, let me pull that back out. And I got to reading, and I left out a lot of stuff that he had threw in there. But that's how the song came about. And I just wanted to do something for the veterans and active duty. And I know it's not like a totally correct song. Nobody, like you said, you was talking before the show, you're a veteran.
Yep.
Nobody can go from active combat to home in 2 days, right?
Well, unless word can get home. That's another thing. That's kind of what I was going to ask you about, because usually that's about the time frame. If you lose somebody, that's how it's about the wife or the family finds out within 2 days. And one thing, now the thumbnail, like you have a little thumbnail. I remember you put out on Facebook or something, anybody in the military, and I sent you a couple of mine.
Yep.
And I seen it, and I'm like, there's a picture of me when I was in Somalia up there.
Yep.
Now I look down, and there's another one of me with my on it. I was like, oh, that's cool. And I listened to the song, and one thing stuck out to me, and I don't know if you did, and we talked about this before, but you said you didn't do it on purpose, but I'm gonna tell you about it. The word you have, I yearn for every minute that ticks away, and I didn't know if either the guy that wrote it or you wrote it. The acronym TIC in the military is Troops in Contact. That's a firefight. That's a gunfight. That's literally when you're putting metal to meat. And I didn't know if you had put that in there on purpose, because you listen to You Make Me, and it's kind of a play on words, and everything else you got a little play, like with Memphis and the other song. I thought maybe so that might be something to ask your Air Force buddy if that was on purpose.
Yeah. From my point of view, I mean, if it makes it sound cool, we did that. No, I'm just kidding. No, not that I know of. Like I said, that might be something that Ron might have threw in there, and I just would have he never mentioned it to me. But that's crazy how you can interpret something different. Like, because, you've seen a lot of stuff.
I've been Somalia, Afghanistan, and Iraq, and it's just a fun time. My brain's a little scrambled from it, if you can't tell from the interview. But another thing is, with one of my deployments, you had and I'm telling you about stuff that hit me. And if you wanted to make somebody tear up, you did. And this is the lyric that did it: destroying my humanity in solitude. And in one day we had a rollover, and 3 guys in my B hut were gone. They're not gone.
Mm-hmm.
One of them lost his hand, one of them broke his hip, one of them had a bad concussion. And it was all the younger guys, and it was always kind of loud. Matter of fact, about a week before, I almost got in a fist fight with one of the guys that was involved in that, and they were all gone. It was just, I just sat there that night, and that lyric brought me back to that, and it hit me hard, and I appreciate that.
That's what I love to hear, because I've never served, and just to have that, like I said, I don't know anything about overseas and all that, but Ron obviously does. That was a line straight from the poem that he had sent me. And it's just, that's what I wanted. I wanted it to be able to touch people in a way and let people know that it's not always a happy ending. You know what I'm saying?
No,
a lot of guys don't make it back home. And so.
And then when you get home, I've lost more. Actually, all my deployments, we never directly lost anybody that was attached to my unit. But when we got home, we've lost several, and to the 22 a day. And that happens. And people like you, when you write songs like that, and it kind of puts a little exposure on that, and kind of what we go through. Because most of the time when you write a song, it's going to be about some girl or chasing your dreams or whatever. And there's a lot of you write stuff like that. Toby Heath had written a lot, and we really appreciate that, and it helps a lot. But another part of that song is, like I told you about, it's hard to get home. And my last day in Afghanistan, because you're talking about the last days there. And then one of them's like, if I don't make it, we'll be together anyway. But my last day in Afghanistan, I woke up and we had the Ghazni alarm clock, which was mortars and rockets. And the office where all our paperwork was got hit. And the chief was mad because he had to do a bunch of stuff, and there's like shrapnel holes and all. Like the Army has a thing where they give you a little combat patch, and you can tells you what unit you can wear it with, and there's boot prints and shrapnel holes, and everybody's like, no, leave that. It's like,
oh, yeah.
So you have all that, but I just want to let you know that kind of hit me too. But like I said, the song is about 2 more days, and 2 more days I'll be home, or 2 more days I'll be on my way home. But it's a really good song, and just one more time, all of your music, just go over real quick where you can get it at.
Right now, Spotify and Apple Music streaming. That's and YouTube. I think it's also on YouTube. Also, now I will tell you, in a couple of weeks from when we're recording this, I actually am gonna. I know CDs are old-fashioned and out of date, but I actually did put an order out on 100 CDs, and they'll be sold at the shows, at the David Locke Band shows.
I want one.
Acoustic shows, and it's going to have, I think, 7 of the 8 songs that I've got out. One of them I had trouble getting it on there, but 7 in 2 more days, and all the ones that we've talked about here are on there. So.
Oh, okay. And man, I appreciate what you do. You're one of the best vocalists in the Upstate.
Well, I appreciate that.
Hey folks, Stoner here with the Upstate Music Channel. I hope you enjoyed the interview. Sorry, I've got a little allergies and some chest congestion going on, so I can't speak that well. But what you're about to see next is David Locke's 2 More Days, and the video is footage from 2 of my deployments to Iraq and Afghanistan, just from other people I served with, and our combat camera for PRT Ghazni 2010. I served in the Marine Corps in the early 90s, and in the Army from 2000 to technically 2014. I'm medically retired, but this is footage through my eyes for a couple of years. And the song, the audio track is David Locke's 2 More Days. Go download it. And there's other songs we covered tonight in the interview. And I hope you enjoyed it. And thank you so much for watching the Upstate Music Channel. It means a lot to these artists, and it's very therapeutic for me. And if you know why I would need something therapeutic, the next video will kind of explain it. This is not from training. This is footage from combat zones. So if it bothers you, you might not want to watch. But this is David Locke's 2 More Days. Thank you for watching.
Life in this hell is such a terrible shame. Everyone kills and accepts no blame. Your memory keeps me from going insane. I yearn for every minute that ticks away. I miss your embrace, I crave your taste. 2 years not seeing you is more than I can take. But I've gotta hang on, keep being strong. You'll be mine in 2 more days. This damn war is keeping me from you, destroying my humanity in solitude. The carnage is vast, wide, morbid, and extreme. Somebody please wake me from this bad dream. I miss your embrace, I crave your taste. 2 years not seeing you is more than I can take. Well, I've gotta hang on, keep
We had a few requests tonight, but we are going to stay and play anyway.
This is important. Hey, we're a bar band. Have some respect, man.
Oh yeah! I met a girl, she's from New Orleans. Ooh, and I thought she was sweet until I started to rap the.
What's going on, y'all? We're the Bennett brothers. We're from out of Piedmont, South Carolina. Y'all can find us on Instagram, Facebook. Go check our music out on Spotify, Apple Music, any other streaming platform that you're on. You can find us there.
All right, I want to talk to you guys about the song you have out called Sweet Candy. Who were the main songwriters?
That'd be me and Candler.
And who is everybody real quick? And what do you play?
My name's Austin Bennett, lead singer, rhythm guitar.
I'm Candler Bennett. I play lead guitar and I attempt vocals.
I'm Cody Willis. I'm the drummer.
Carlos Garcia, I play the bass.
And when was Sweet Candy released?
Back in January.
And where can you get it?
Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube. It's even on Pandora Radio. You plug us in on Instagram on any of your stories, it'll pop up there for you too.
Awesome. And when was it written?
Written about a year and a half ago. Yeah.
And where was it? Where and how was it recorded? Was it a studio or a basement or?
Yeah, we recorded it in a studio. Yeah, but we did it at my house in college.
Like that's where you wrote it at.
Right.
And what came first, the lyrics or the music?
The music?
Yeah, definitely the music.
And is Candy a real person?
No. Let that be known.
Absolutely not.
So whatever I imagined in my head is probably wrong.
Right. It's all about a sweet piece of candy. That's all.
And the stuck in my teeth line, was that like, because the song is kind of like you're in love with a girl, you fall for a girl. Is that like the your name's on my lips, or was it something more obvious?
Kind of that way to go. Yeah.
So you went with the innocent way,
right? The innocent way,
or innocent answer. There we go.
I just had a piece of Werther's caramel, and it was stuck in my teeth, and I was like, "Yeah, this is it right here."
You said caramel?
Caramel? Caramel?
Oh Lord, we're gonna have this discussion.
Caramel?
No.
Is it caramel or caramel, guys? You tell us.
Yeah, that is a question. What I think me and my wife have that argument: caramel and caramel. I think I said caramel.
You're from Piedmont. You guys are caramel.
All right, now
Caramel.
the ending of it, the line "shot him stone raging blind." Who came up with that?
That was me. I was really angry.
Oh, okay. I was about to
Very
say,
angry point in time in my life.
and like I said, the song is awesome. I love it. I've listened to it several times. I bought it,
Thank you.
and I hope everybody likes it as much as I do. Now, all you guys are originally from South Carolina,
Yes, sir. Right down the road, Piedmont, South Carolina.
and y'all have merch, right?
Yes,
Like
sir.
T-shirts,
Yes,
and
sir.
you
You
got
can
one
find
of
it
the
on our
hats on.
website. We got hats, T-shirts. Here soon, we're going to be putting everything on sale, $5, $10 off. We'll
Cool.
discuss
We'll
the
disclose
business.
that later.
Yeah.
Now, at just one at a time, I guess start with him. What age did you start playing?
It would have been the summer after I got done with middle school. I can't really narrow that down. to a
13,
year. It's been
14,
so
somewhere in
long.
there?
Something like that.
When did you start?
I started about 12 years old, put it down for a while, and then picked it back up around college.
That's a lot of stories. What about you?
I'd say probably whenever I was old enough to sit in a car seat, I just started kicking to the radio, just kind of like I do on stage. So probably then.
And I'm like Austin. I played when I was about 12, but I didn't start taking it seriously until about 3 years ago. So.
And was your first instrument what you play?
Yes, sir.
And you two are on guitar?
Yes, sir. Guitar.
And
Yeah.
you're the drummer
I was
and you're the
a
bass
bass
player?
player.
I started playing bass really young.
And do you play any other instruments? Anybody?
I played lap steel a little bit.
Oh, wow.
Play guitar and piano.
What about you?
I mean,
Anything?
I play guitar with the bass. But about it.
I play bass if that's That counts? yeah. Yeah.
And did y'all take any lessons or self-taught?
I took lessons for maybe 3 months when I was 12. This guy took some lessons.
About 4 or 5 years.
Okay, on guitar?
Right.
And with any of y'all in like band in high school or anything
I was
like
in
that?
drumline.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm finding a lot of people had some type of band, chorus, or something, and even in churches they were part of the choir. You know.
As soon as I started seeing kids pick their nose in the band, I just left it.
And who's your biggest local influence?
Local, I'd probably have to say Marcus King.
Yeah.
Everybody is.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, we
cool.
love Marcus.
That's easy. And who's your favorite local original artist?
We got some good ones around here, dude. It's hard to narrow it down, but I'd have to say Aiden Webb, Andrew Wooten.
Yep.
We've gotten real tight and close with those guys over the years, and
Oh, okay.
they got it going on.
I have to check them out.
too.
And who was you guys? What kind of musical influence you have growing up?
Oh,
You got this one.
Skinner, Metallica, Waylon,
Yeah, I mean Pink Floyd too. I know Chandler loves Pink Floyd.
all kinds of stuff.
And you guys
The
are
whole
mainly do like Southern rock style.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And introduce yourselves one more time for me and what you play.
My name is Austin Bennett, lead singer, rhythm guitar, sometimes lead guitar.
I'm Chandler Bennett. I play lead guitar.
Cody Willis, I'm the drummer.
Carlos Garcia, I'm on bass.
And one more time, where can you find Sweet Candy?
You can find it on Apple Music, Spotify, wherever you're streaming nowadays. You can find that one and the rest of our songs there. YouTube as well. You can go check out our YouTube videos as well. It's our man here getting it done for us. Go check out our social medias, Facebook, Instagram. We own it all.
Oh yeah! I met a girl, she's from New Orleans.
Yeah, so my name is David Locke, singer-songwriter here in the Upstate. Play a lot of shows, full band tonight here at Wild Country. You can find me Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. That's usually the main source of where I put all the shows and music and everything. I'm also Spotify, Apple Music for original music, so that's where you can find us.
And you have one of your songs, I think it's your latest one, called You Make Me. When was it released?
That was released Valentine's Day this year, so about a month ago or so.
And where was that written at?
That was actually written at my house in December of 2022. So.
And did you come up with the lyrics first or the music?
I had the idea first, and I kind of sat down and was strumming some chords, and just kind of came out. That's actually one of the easier songs that I've wrote.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. But some of the lyrics in it, you make me laugh, you make me cry, and it's you make me like what I got from it is you make me whole, and I'm pretty sure that's about your wife. And
yep.
And tell me I'm right on that.
Yep. If she's watching, it's about her. I'm just kidding. No, it's 100% about her. Yep.
But it's a blues song, and it's got love song lyrics in it. But it's a blues. The music is blues.
I'm glad you said that because that's what I kind of wanted. The music, kind of blues soul, almost like a Stapleton kind of vibe.
Oh yeah.
Because that's kind of the direction that I've really kind of started going with the music side of it. So,
kind of bluesy.
Yes, sir.
I know a harmonica player.
Hey, it could use some. It could use like a little harmonica in there,
Oh yeah, but the thing of it is, though, with that, I asked a buddy of mine that writes song. I told him, I said, man, we got to sit down and write like a bluesy song, but put like happy lyrics or love song lyrics, or write a country song and put like really, really happy lyrics with it. Kind of blow people's mind.
Well, hey, it's in the key of A, so if you want to get up there and.
I listen to your song, I'm like, that son of a.
Yeah.
But man, that is a great song. You said it is about your wife.
Yes, sir.
And you are married.
Yep, happily married. Yeah, I think this year will be. I got to make sure I get this right. 4 years married. So.
Oh Lord.
We was married in the COVID year, 2020. It actually got pushed back a little bit, but yeah, September 4th, 2020. Or is it the 5th? Uh oh. I don't know. It's either one of those days. I'm close. I'm in the ballpark, so.
You get a card right around that time and wait for her to give you one and then give it back.
Yeah.
But
from the moment we locked eyes, you've given me renewed peace of mind. Something like that is so hard to find in a world fighting all the time. You make me happy, you make me sad, you make me silly and you drive me mad. You make me strong, you make me weak. When I'm with you, baby, I'm complete. That's just some things you make me. I've had my doubts that I'd ever find a love like you and me've got. You turned my world from dark and gray to a bright shining light of sun shining rays. You make me laugh, you make me cry, you make me feel so alive. You show me what true love is like. When I'm with you, baby, you make me high. Oh, and that's just some Now when our days are scarce in number, and our minds they begin to fade, we're both feeling the strains of our age. We'll reminisce on this life we've made. You made me laugh, you made me cry, you made me feel so alive. You showed me what true love is like. When I'm with you, baby, you make me high. You made me happy, you made me sad, you made me silly, and you drove me mad. You made me strong, you made me weak. Together we'll always be. Oh, and that's just some things. Oh, that's just some things. Baby, you made me.
Hey y'all, we're the Pickens Creek Band. We're a country southern rock band from Upstate, South Carolina.
Who are you?
My name is Branson Chadwick.
What's the name of your band?
I play with the Pickens Creek Band.
What instrument you play?
I play the acoustic guitar.
You sing too, right?
Yeah, and I sing.
How long you been playing?
I've been playing for about 7 years.
How long with this band?
About 5.
Any other instruments you play?
No, sir.
Or you take lessons or you self-taught?
Self-taught.
You remember how much your first instrument cost?
Around $400.
The guitar?
Yep. It was Ibanez, I believe.
What's your favorite song to play?
Oh, probably Call Me the Breeze.
One other question I didn't do the pre-interview with. You're one of the principal songwriters on y'all's EP, right?
Yes.
Cool. And what's the name of the EP?
It's just called Pickens Creek.
And it's on?
It's on Apple Music, Spotify, pretty much anywhere you can stream music.
That works, man. Thank you. Who are you?
Logan Smith.
What's the name of your band?
Pickens Street Band.
What instruments do you play?
Play lead guitar and vocals.
How long you been playing?
Been playing for about 15 years.
How long you been with this band?
Been with this band for almost 5.
You play any other instruments?
Not that I claim anyway.
Did you take lessons or were you self-taught?
I took lessons for a while from a man named Rob Aylwine when I was about 14 years old.
You remember how much it cost?
I want to say somewhere around $60 a month, I think was about the way it was.
You remember how much your first instrument cost?
First instrument my parents bought me when I was 14. It was probably $200 or $300, I guess, maybe. Style of guitar it was.
And what's your favorite song to play?
Call Me the Breeze. I always like that.
Now, where did you guys go to high school? I went to Dixie down in Due West.
I went to Belton Honeypath.
Okay, so y'all didn't know each other as kids or anything?
No, we didn't. We met, so we were 20, 21.
Yeah, you were 21, I was 20.
Right.
Met through a mutual friend.
Yeah.
Sure. Ready, Set, Let's Go. Y'all both co-wrote it.
Right.
Yes. Now, is it based on a true story?
It's got a compilement of this, that, and everything, you know, and then it's basically like, you know,
running
like
from the law.
Right. It's just
spending your whole life in the Macon
right.
County jail.
It's just an anthem of, man, you know, stuff gets bad, and it's just a song about life, you know, and we know, I know a lot of people that's, you know, had been in them situations. Hell, I've been in them myself, you know. It's just a song about, you know, about life, man. We like writing about, you know, if you write stuff that people can relate to, and it's easy to talk about, it's easy to sing about, it makes it that much easier to write about, you know, and it's just relating to everybody, you know. Everybody can relate to something like that. You know?
Now, where can you download the music?
We download it on iTunes, Spotify, on YouTube. Regularly anywhere you can download music or listen or stream music, it should be on any and all platforms.
Heading back from Macon, Lord, I got one last cigarette. Laws on my tail, Lord, but they ain't got me yet. Ready, set, let's go. On down the road.
Got a pistol in the dashboard, got a knife down in my boot, got a trunk full of money, honey, I ain't willing to lose. Ready, set, let's go. On down the road.
Ain't got nothing to lose, only did the game. Gonna go out running, boy, just like I came. Ready, set, let's go. On down the road. Ready, set, let's go. On down the road.
Mama always taught my son, best read those words in red. But these demons, they are swimming, crawling, scratching in my head. Ready, set, let's go. On down the road. Ready, set, let's ride. For I'm doing time.
Those blue lights are getting closer, too many to tell. Gotta keep the hammer down and stay right outside of hell. Ready, set, let's go. On down the road. Ready, set, let's go. On down the road.
Ain't got nothing to lose, only death to gain. Gonna go out running, boys, just like I came. Ready, set, let's go. On down the road. Ready, set, let's go. On down the road.
The devil finally called me, he's taking me to hell. Looks like I'm gonna spend my life inside the Macon County Jail. Ready, set, let's go. On down the road. Ready, set, let's go. On down the road.
Riding in these prison walls, my story isn't done. Got the guard too leaning close as I reach down for his gun. Ready, set, let's go. On down the road. Ready, set, let's go. On down the road.
Ain't got nothing to lose, only did the game. You're gonna go out running, boy, just like I came. Ready, set, let's go. On down the road. Ready, set, let's go. Oh, here I go.
This old world keeps tearing me down.
My name's Wilson Stone. I'm with the Exit 83 band. Y'all go check out my new single, Save My Soul. It's out on all platforms now.
All right. Now I listened to that song today several times. I got it kind of a. Was you going for a bluesy kind of song or more country?
A little bit bluesy and country. I kind of, between Cody Johnson and Chris Stapleton, those are probably my two biggest inspirations. So kind of a mix between the two.
It sounds a little bit like Stapleton. That's what I've been looking for all day to figure out what it is.
Yeah.
And it said this old world keeps tearing me down. It's like it starts off kind of negative, and then there's a lyric that hit me in the mouth. I mean, it's this old bottle's going to end my life if I don't stop it by the end of the night. How did you come up with that? You're too young to have those issues.
It really just came to me. I'm not a big drinker or anything, but it just kind of came to me because a lot of people, drink to drown their sorrows away. So, kind of hit me.
Well, I've been through 2 divorces. I've that one hit me real hard. But that's another thing. It said, "Yes, I'm young." That's what they say.
Mm-hmm.
That was one of them. How old are you?
25.
25. Are you from South Carolina?
I am. I'm from Anderson.
Oh, you are from Anderson. And are you over in Spartanburg now? I know Exit 83 is out of Spartanburg.
I still live in Anderson. Lead guitar. He lives up in Spartanburg on Exit 83. So.
Now, when did you start music?
About 3 years ago.
Okay. Have you been doing anything in music before that?
Nothing in music before that. I picked up a guitar, my dad's old guitar, started playing it, and started singing a little bit to it. And then the drummer here, Kevin, he wound up picking me up on Facebook, and I went and met him, and it all worked out. Started
So
singing.
you've only been doing this for 3 years, and you already got a single out. That's awesome.
Yep.
It's crazy, but that's awesome. But because that's another thing, you've been doing this for 3 years. It says I've been riding this train for so damn long in a song, but it hits you like, whether it be 2 or 3 months or whatever you're going through, whatever the song's about, it kind of hits you. And if you've ever been through anything, a divorce or just anything bad, it kind of hits you that way.
Yeah.
And and you started playing guitar first?
I did.
That's all you play right now? Did you take any lessons?
I didn't.
Just
learned,
YouTube videos and picking stuff up from friends?
Just played other people's songs and learned them as I went, and that kind of taught me all the chords.
Okay. And it's kind of a gospel feel to it, because at the beginning of it, is the Lord starts looking after me and my soul. And then the end of it, it gets dark, because the end of the tracks a sign says end of the tracks, oh no, Lord have mercy, here he comes to save my soul. I was like, man, who is this kid? Because I know you're young.
Yep.
I'd heard a little bit about you. You're a young guy.
Yep.
To me, you're young. But how did you write this? When did you write it?
I wrote it at home, just sitting at home. Most of the songs I try to write, if I sit down and try to write something, it's not going to work. It sucks, or I can't come up with any lyrics. But I just kind of sat down and started writing something down, and it all just kind of flowed out. It's not necessarily about me. It's not necessarily about anybody I know. It's just something that I think other people can relate to.
Oh yeah, I was going to ask, like, man, who hurt you? I mean, it gets, like I said, the end of it, I'm like, you're waiting the end of the song, like, how's it going to end it? And you hear the end of it. Oh, it's kind of dark, but it was good, man. I loved it. And locally, who would you say inspired you to help get into music, or to learn more? Somebody that you sing around?
As far as local people, really my band now, Daryl and Kevin and Blake, all them, they're the ones who kind of pushed me along. Once I started with them, I got a lot more into music and started loving it. So.
Well, I can't wait to hear you tonight, and I appreciate you coming out here. And if you could, just tell us one more time where you can find Save My Soul.
Yeah. Again, my name is Wilson Stone with the Exit 83 band. You can find my song anywhere anywhere you listen to music. It's called Save My Soul.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
This old world keeps tearing me down, but I can't keep it from spinning around. Well, I don't know what you've been told, but the Lord's looking after me and my soul. Well, this old bottle gonna end my life if I don't stop it by the end of the night. Well, I've been riding this train for so damn long, I don't know how much longer I can go on. The sign says end the tracks ahead, oh no. But Lord have save my soul. Oh, yes, I'm young, that's what they say. Oh, you'll bounce back, that's a matter of fact. But they don't know how hard I try to be the best at everything in my life. Well, I've been riding this train for so damn long. I don't know how much longer I can go on. The sign says end the track, so they don't know. But Lord have mercy, come and save my soul. I've been riding this train for so damn long. I don't know how much longer I can go on. Well, the sign says end the track, so it don't know. Oh, but Lord have mercy, here it comes to save my soul.
But the next song is a Born to Be, and when was that written?
That was written. It's going on about maybe 2.5 years ago now.
And when was it released? I kind of mixed those up.
September of 2022.
Now,
Yeah.
it's like a chasing a dream song, and the open. I know you're an Elvis fan. I am too, and I really appreciate that, by the way, because you're like one of the few artists that does Elvis. But when I heard the opening of the song, and it's the fire churning a train going to Memphis, and I was like, yeah, it's about. And then I'm like, wait a minute, and I remember you have kids, and I think that's one of them's name.
Yes, sir. My son, he's 2.5, and yeah, and I kind of threw that in there, on that basis. Also, the fact, the Elvis ties, Memphis, the home of the blues. Rockabilly, rock and roll, all that stuff. So it's kind of a mix of both, tied in with both my son and actual Memphis.
Oh yeah, now the next part of it was it says something like you've been trying to do this since you were 10 or something like that. Did you start when you were 10 years old? Or?
That is a lie, if I ever knew one. I put 10 in there. Actually, the co-writer, Clay Jordan, is a co-writer on that. He's the one that he started music at 10 years old, and he actually wrote that line. And I just rolled with it because it rhymed and it felt good in the place. If I would have put 16, which is when I actually did start, it wouldn't have meshed as well into the song. So I actually started when I was 16.
Now, how old are you?
I'll be 28 later this month, so I'm 27 now.
So you've been doing this for 22 years, or been playing for 22 years?
Let's see. Guitar and vocals about 11 years.
I'm sorry.
Yep.
I did too much math.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know any math, so you're better than me. I started when I was 16, so about 11 years of playing guitar and singing. Now, I actually did start on the drums, playing in church at 5. So you're close. You're close on the 22.
Did you take lessons, or were you self-taught?
No lessons. My dad's actually played drums for a while, and he still does from time to time. So started playing drums in church. Did that at 16. My mom actually plays bass guitar and plays a little bit of guitar too. So, and I got grandpas down the line on both sides that had music. One of my uncles played drums in the 60s, and so I kind of got it from both sides of the family. But yeah, no lessons, just kind of self-taught, and mom and dad showed me a few things and took off with it. So.
Now, in Born to Be, one of the things is chasing this dream, just me and my 6 string. Now, you're a full-time musician, right?
Yes, sir.
And how rough is that? I mean,
I'm gonna tell you vocally. I've come close to doing some vocal damage, just playing so much. But I say that to say this: I wouldn't trade it for anything. This is not many people can say they do what they love to do and make an income and provide for their family. And like I said, I got a good family at home. I got a great wife that actually works a full-time job, and we're a team. And she allows me to go out and play and do what I love to do. And so.
And speaking of that, now you're a full-time musician. You've got 8 songs out, and then including Born to Be and a couple more. And do you make more if someone downloads a song or if they stream it?
That's actually a good question. I'm not very much of a numbers person. I very rarely go to my Spotify and see how many streams I have, which is kind of weird. You'd think I would. I do that, but from time to time I'll take a peek. But honestly, I have no idea. I know that it's not much money.
Oh no, it isn't. You guys don't make anything off of that. So,
I think out of I'm just going to throw a ballpark number out. I think out of 8 songs that I have out, and they've been out for 2.5 years or so, some of them, I think I've made $80.
Okay, well that's not horrible, but it's not great either.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
But
There's a train bound for Memphis, churning with the fire deep in my soul. Just give me the word, I'm off and on the road. Ain't no flat top and a pick in my hand. It's all I've known since I was 10. Trying to make a living the best I can. Chasing a dream, just me and my 6 string, strumming chords, singing songs about all I've seen. Some say ain't no good, you just wait and see. Cause the stage I'm playing, that's where I was born to be. This music is more than just words. It tells stories like you ain't ever heard. My dreams are high, but the limits are sky. Just hang on for the ride. Chasing a dream, just me and my 6 string, strumming chords, singing songs about all I've seen. Some say ain't no good, you just wait and see. Cause the stage I'm playing, that's where I was born to be. Some say ain't no good, you just wait and see. Cause the stage I'm playing,